welcome back to the Glorpcast.
Hey, welcome.
I'm Liv,
And I'm Splim.
and we're going at you live from out of this world. We are not together this
That's
time,
correct.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I was kind of space surfing and I got hit by an asteroid, and now I'm like 2 light years away. Um,
it's pretty crazy, yeah. I mean,
that's
Earth was fun, but yeah.
that's why my microphone might sound a little off. It's spotty connection, AT&T
Yeah.
doesn't get out here.
Also the Pluto gnomes. Can't forget them.
Mm. Yeah, the Pluto gnomes, they followed me. They followed me. They are
Did you
currently
hear that the Martians are planning on building a Pluto a gnome factory on Pluto, to produce more Pluto gnomes?
more, more Pluto
More.
gnomes.
Yeah.
Dude, Pluto gnomes are they're a menace. Why would they want more?
Right. Next thing you know, they're going to be stealing all the hyperdrives out of a ship, and we're just going to be just like the humans all over again.
Oh, you got gnomed. I don't want to get gnomed.
Right?
They have this weird obsession with toes too. It's like, what?
This is why I drive a manual spaceship. You know, I
Hmm.
cannot drive an automatic spaceship anymore because the gnomes will just steal the spaceship.
They will
I have
steal
to drive a
the
manual
spaceship.
spaceship.
They don't know how to drive manual, which is honestly the only thing saving you right now.
It is, yeah.
They hijacked my only way out of here, so I'm kind of stuck on this asteroid.
I'll be there in 1 to 3 years.
There should be a portal. I think there's a wormhole near you. You do just have to go into the center of Earth, because you know how the Earth is hollow.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you just have to go in the middle, and there should be a wormhole. I think it drops off somewhere around here.
Right. It's probably somewhere in the South Pole. One of those fake pyramids or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually went visiting one of them. They're not fake. They're built.
They're not.
Yep, by Hitler. He did it himself.
That's crazy.
Yep. They say he went to Argentina. He went to Antarctica.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hmm. A lot of cool things are
Everyone,
Antarctica too,
yeah.
though, because shortly after finishing the pyramids in Antarctica, a group of penguins actually kind of they killed them, and they ate him, tore him apart. It was really cool.
And to be repaid for this, now the Burger King at McMurdo only serves penguin burgers. So
Hmm. Honestly, that's just a penguin burger from Antarctica sounds like a dream come true.
throw that with some goat cheese on a brioche bun, and that's where it's at.
I do wonder, is it like chicken maybe, or
It
or like kiwi?
somewhere between probably chicken and turkey.
Mm, okay. Well, probably emu because emus also don't fly, and kiwi.
You're right.
Yeah, it's maybe a little fruity.
Yeah.
Honestly, they should like sell those in places that are not Antarctica. I think the world needs penguin burgers. Like 7-Elevens, they could use them.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Hmm.
You know, 7-Elevens are kind of like how Taco Bell is the go-to restaurant. Like interstellar wise,
Hmm.
7-Eleven is the go-to corner store.
Oh
But
yeah,
we don't have the good ones. We got the American ones. So,
it's very very unfortunate. Like
yeah.
I know the
It,
the ones in what is it Japan? They have a bunch of stuff. They have like full meals there.
right. Meanwhile, ours, half of the aliens are allergic to high fructose corn syrup, but they still gave us the American ones.
I don't know why they did that. It's terrible.
It is.
Although I heard they're like working on bringing support to ours.
That would be stellar.
Haha, nice.
Haha.
What's your go-to at 7-Eleven?
Ooh. I always get a Cuban sandwich. What's yours?
Mm, I actually don't eat at 7-Eleven.
Oh, true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. I eat at 7-12. It's right next door.
Ooh.
Um,
Yeah.
it's like 7-Eleven, but kind of worse. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I only go there because it's like if you only eat bad food, then when you have good food, it'll be really good. You know?
Right. Yeah, it makes it makes the bad food special. Or
Mm-hmm.
like the slightly better food special, I mean.
I just had an amazing idea.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is completely off topic, but okay. So there's the Burger King in Antarctica that sells penguin burgers. What if
Yeah.
they make a Burger King on Pluto that sells gnome burgers?
They've got to now. It's
They
like
have to.
it's the only way to solve the gnome problem. Like, who do you think steals all your socks? Who do you think steals the catalytic converter on human cars?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who do you think reprogrammed your TV to only show BBC Sissy Hypno? Like, honestly,
It was the gnomes. They did
it's
this.
always the gnomes.
Gnomes actually. They 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 messed with my microphone. I was trying
Yeah,
to like hook it up this episode, um, and it was like the cord was just falling out. I look inside. The inside of the cord was broken off into the microphone, and it had like gnome tooth marks on it. And I was like,
those damn Pluto gnomes.
yes, they messed with my microphone, so now I have to look into like a whole microphone market or something, get a new one.
It's a whole shebang.
Mm-hmm.
It's also those damn gnomes sucking all the moisture out of the air. That's why humans have to use lotion. With us, we've got scales and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
hardened skin. We don't need water.
Mm-hmm.
Water's scary, but the humans need it, and
They
it's the gnomes that make
need
their
it.
skin dry.
I mean, humans have just a
What they
whole
do is
range of products.
right. The gnomes lick your hands. That's why they get dry.
Oh, really? That would explain a lot. Yeah.
But Big Gnome doesn't want you to know that.
Nope, Big Gnome doesn't. Big Gnome is trying to sell you more lotions and moisturizer to help fund the Pluto Gnome Factory.
Exactly. It's not a conspiracy theory.
It's a conspiracy fact.
Correct. It's the truth.
The truth. So this is a message, a PSA. Don't buy lotion. Don't buy moisturizer. It is all a big scam. You are funding the gnomes.
Yeah, exactly. Just stay away from the products in general. Let your
Mm-hmm.
hands be dry.
You know what?
Rebel against the gnomes.
You know what? One product you shouldn't stay away from is a butt plug.
That being. Yeah.
Yep, they're actually
Gotta charge your humans.
studies have shown they are incredibly helpful. It's just a charger for humans. It's crazy.
Exactly. Plug it in at night,
Hmm.
sleep ass up in the air,
And when you
plugged
wake
into the
up,
wall, and you
you
wake
will
up in the
feel
morning recharged. That's like a
exactly.
fact.
And I don't know why more people don't do this. It's genius. I do it. I don't even have a butthole.
On the topic of stars, aren't shaped like Earth's star. I don't know why Earth's is round. All of the other ones are, a 5-point star.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I've noticed that actually. The
it's kind of odd.
the Earth star, which has a stupid name by the way, the sun. Come on,
The sun. Oh, we're so important.
it's like a weird ball. Every other star that I've seen is 5 points. Kind of stereotypical, easy
Exactly.
to draw, way easier than a circle. No one can draw a perfect circle.
Yeah. I can't even hold pencils right.
That's because your hands are like you have really big meaty sausage fingers,
I do.
which it's helpful in other aspects of life, but not for writing.
Yeah.
But
Florp game on point though.
oh yeah, your floor game is insane. I do think this is why humans should kind of move on from the number two pencil and get on with the number three pencil because that could be useful to you. Maybe the number three pencil will have a different design.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when was the last time you? What happened when you tried to use a pencil?
It detonated.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't it cause like the calamity of Venus in
Yeah.
1882?
That's why Venus is no longer inhabitable.
It's because of that damn pencil.
That damn pencil. On the bright side, the Venus slime factories do still work.
Oh, thank God. I love Venus slime. I think we talked about this last episode, but
Right, it powers our hyperdrives that those damn Pluto gnomes keep stealing.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I think, because I was watching some human stuff, specifically American stuff, and they had this thing way back when called a cowboy. And I was thinking, what if we
yeah,
have a cowboy that kind of cattles up
catches
all
the
of the gnomes?
gnomes.
Yeah, they catch all the gnomes,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Pluto
that'd
gnomes.
be like perfect.
Mm-hmm. And they have Pluto
But
gnome
like, instead
ranches.
of being on horseback, they're on like a decked out spaceship, with the V8 and everything.
Oh yeah, with the V8. Dude, the gnomes won't stand a chance.
Never could.
And he's like, yeehaw. They have like a space lasso. I don't even know what a
I could
space
only
lasso
see a
would
human
be.
doing it though. That's the thing.
Hmm. We've got to pick one then. Which
We
human
do.
would probably be the best at being a gnome cowboy?
It's a good question.
Let's. I'm just gonna go with Markiplier. That's my
It's got
go-to.
to be Markiplier.
That's my go-to. Yep. So Markiplier, because we know Markiplier is listening. Markiplier is a viewer. Um, contact us. We can get this. We can get this whole thing set up. You can be a gnome cowboy. Um, it'll pay a little, but
Definitely more interesting than what you're doing right now.
oh yeah, yeah. Making movies, being a YouTuber, it's kind of
That's
lame. Honestly, anyone who
yeah,
uses the platform YouTube, it's kind of a red flag. But
kind of cringe.
oh yeah, oh yeah. But hey, the stars, that's where it's at.
After 2 days, they become like home.
It took 3 days for me.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, on my second day, the star imploded, so I kind of had to,
Ooh, yeah.
mm, which I'm actually, because I know we've been doing bets on when the Earth's star is gonna implode.
Right.
My guess, I'm like my bets are on in like 20 years. Where were yours?
Probably. Um, I give it 35. I'm optimistic.
I think humans are gonna like they're gonna see it coming. They're gonna throw a big bomb in there, and that's gonna jumpstart it.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah, because also the Earth's sun is really small. The government
it
has
is.
convinced people that it's like hundreds of times bigger than the Earth, but it's actually just like
It's
it's
the size of the moon.
yeah,
Like,
it's really
why do you
close.
think that solar eclipses can happen? It's like slightly further back, but it's the same size as the moon.
Yeah, I mean when they landed people on the moon, that was actually a hope, like a cover up. They didn't ever land people on the moon. Um, that was just so that they could land people on the sun and not tell anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how they got iPhones. The sun literally is
Y-
made of iPhones.
yeah,
Hmm. And so as it grows bigger, each new layer is like the new iPhone.
yeah.
So they have to make like expeditions not every year, but just about.
That's something humans, like, the certain humans don't want you to know. During a solar flare, if you step outside with an antenna, you get a free iPhone.
Hmm. So, yeah, if you're anything, or if you like stare at the sun for too long, the Apple logo will be engraved in your vision. Um,
Yeah,
the only downside to that part though is that that does mean you are Apple property, and so you might get sent to a sweatshop. But honestly, it's not that bad.
right.
You know, humans, when they're born, they're not born like they look like now. Did you know that?
I didn't know.
Yeah,
What do they
no,
look like?
They're tiny. They're like little babies. They call them babies.
Huh.
They're like really little, really really little because they get pushed out of a hole.
Ooh.
Yeah, the humans push them out of a hole, and it's like I don't know. They can fit in one hand when like humans are first born,
Huh.
and then they grow as time passes. That's really weird.
It is. Like, we just kind of reproduce asexually by, like, splitting
Splitting,
apart.
yeah. But humans, they have to do stuff, which is they have to do really gross like physical contact stuff, and then
Ew.
eventually they'll just pop out another human, and it's like
Huh.
that's so inefficient. First off,
Right?
you need another person, which that's weird. And then
Right?
you have to wait. There's a whole gestation period.
They got a cooldown.
Yeah, there's a cooldown, or I guess it's more like a charge
Crazy.
up because it's between the touching and when the baby comes out. I
That
actually,
explains why humans have been just, for the first 18 years of their life, are just useless.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Like if you are not 18 as a human, there is no point. There is no point. You have to get there,
Right.
and then you're kind of free, almost.
Then you suddenly realize that you're the smartest human, like, ever. You're the smartest being ever.
Uh huh. Ever.
And no, like, everybody around you, if they disagree with you, they're just dumb, obviously.
Mm-hmm. They're incredibly stupid.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's kind of an objective fact too. Like you, as like whoever, like if you are listening to this right now, you are the smartest person on the planet. Okay, we are aliens. We've seen all humans. You are the smartest one. Remember that and act like it.
You're the smartest one, and all of your beliefs are objectively true.
Mm-hmm. You are the only correct one. I've been looking into human hobbies, and I've started one recently. Um,
Yeah?
I started crocheting.
Ooh.
It's you
Make
can.
anything cool with it?
I've started a scarf.
A scarf.
Yeah, it's really easy, but it's also kind of uneven because it's my first one. Because
Right.
I know you can't crochet with your big old sausage fingers. Oh, your
Right.
big old sausage fingers. But I can with my mind. Uh,
Yeah.
and I think after I finish my scarf, I'm gonna make a little Pikachu.
Neat.
Cause yeah, because Pokemon. I mean, as you know, Pokemon are from the planet Pokemon. Like
Yeah.
they're real. The games are a product of that place. They kind of wanted to give it to humans.
They're nonfiction. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. So, I mean, have you been to the planet Pokemon though? I haven't.
I haven't either. I think. No, they don't know how to. This, the Pluto gnomes are, like, in my
Uh,
spaceship now. How did they
no,
get in here? No, no,
no,
no, no.
no.